What's up, peeps? This is Todd and welcome back to my show. So here is the no bullshit way of how to get rich. You don't need a crazy amount of money to begin with. All you really need is the willingness to try and fail over and over again until something works. I recently had a guy message me on advice because he wants to start a wallet business. Basically, he's trying to create the next cool wallet brand. Now, he hasn't started anything yet. He doesn't really have a business plan, and he messaged me asking for $300,000. Now, I said, why do you need 300 grand? He said, well, first I need to manufacture thousands and thousands of wallets. Then I need to rent a facility to store those wallets. I have to set up infrastructure for shipping, handling. I want to hire an advertising agency to do all my marketing. I need to hire an assistant, an accountant, and a lawyer. And he basically said all of these things he's going to do with the $300,000. Now, he told me that I can either structure this as debt or equity. In other words, I would own a big chunk of his business, or we would find an interest rate that works for me, and he would owe me 300 grand and have to pay me interest. I told him straight up, this is the wrong fucking way to start a wallet business. Here is the right way. Sketch out one design of a wallet. You send that design over to Alibaba. Alibaba is basically the Amazon in China, and they manufacture goods for pennies on the dollar. So you get one wallet design, you send that over to Alibaba and ask them to make it for you in 4 different colors. You can probably get this done for about 25 bucks. Then you build a cheap or free website using Wix, and you look around your network for a beautiful woman. Assuming the target audience for your wallet business is young men, the best way to get young men to buy it is to advertise it with beautiful women. So you go to your network, you ask some of your friends that are hot chicks if they want to make a couple $100. Get out your iPhone and you film the attractive woman holding the wallet saying something like, oh my gosh, I just bought this wallet for my boyfriend because I think that this wallet is so sexy. Then you spend $500 and you rent a Lamborghini, you hire one of your good-looking guy friends to step out of the Lamborghini, pull out that wallet, flash some $100 bills, and you splice those clips together. You put that on YouTube, you put that on Instagram, put that video on your website, and then spend maybe $1,000 on Facebook and Instagram ads. Do not rent a warehouse and do not go manufacture a bunch of wallets. If you get sales from your social media marketing, if someone finds your website, they see your commercial with the hot chick saying she bought the wallet for her boyfriend, or the guy getting out the Lamborghini with his really cool wallet, if you get a bunch of people to buy your wallet, but you don't have a backlog of inventory, all you gotta do is message them and you say, thank you so much for your purchase and I apologize for a shipping delay. I will throw in a free money clip with your wallet. Now, if you actually get sales, you basically get the sales risk-free, except for the few $1,000s you paid for the Lamborghini, the 2 models, and for your social media marketing. And if you start getting sales, you just drop ship those wallets. You don't need to stock inventory, you don't need to rent a facility. You can just fulfill orders as they come with Alibaba. You can legit manufacture a wallet in China for like $5 and then sell it in the US for $80. Now, if it doesn't work, if you get no sales, then it wouldn't have worked anyway. But you saved yourself 300 grand. You didn't buy 10,000 units of the wallets. You didn't lease a commercial space. You're basically doing a trial run without spending this money. Because again, if it fails, you would be out 300,000. The way I'm suggesting you do it is if it fails, you're pretty much out no money because you basically put no money in. So in a nutshell, here's the way to get rich. Try and fail at a bunch of different things. Imagine there was a time before there was cake. I know it's hard to believe, but at one point, cake hadn't been invented yet. Now, the inventor of cake didn't just walk into the kitchen and magically threw all the ingredients together and voila, there was a cake. No, it was a bunch of trial and error. First of all, you have to know what the ingredients are. Then you have to know what the proportions are and how to mix it together. You can try and fail 100 different times to make the perfect cake batter. And then finally you get the batter right and then you have to bake it. But the first time you bake it, you probably burn it all. The second time, maybe you burn the edges of the cake, but the middle is still raw. And after many attempts of trial and error, at one point, finally you have something that sort of resembles a cake. And you keep perfecting it over time, and finally you have a good product. Starting a business is the exact same way. You won't have all of the answers up front. You're going to have to try and fail at many different things. Try different ways of producing income. Try many different ways of making money. See what works, see what you have to tweak. But don't bet the farm and mortgage your house and put your life savings up for a business that may not actually pan out. When I started a real estate company, I did not start by buying rental houses. I did not put up my cash and my credit and spend millions and millions of dollars on rental units. I bought one single family house for me to live in. So at the end of the day, even if renting it out didn't work, I would still have a place to live. I only put 3.5% down, so I didn't use a ton of my money, and then while I was living in the house, I chose to test out renting out the bedrooms. Now once I figured out a formula that worked, I just rinsed and repeated that process until eventually I had many houses, I was collecting $40,000 per month in rent, and my properties had all gone up in value by anywhere from $200,000 to $700,000. But I didn't start out by going out and spending millions and millions of dollars buying a ton of different units without even testing the market to see if my model would work. Try and fail at many different things. Figure out what works, and if it doesn't work, tweak it. And then test the market. The market will tell you if your idea is good. Because if your idea is good, people will buy. If your idea is not good, people won't buy. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you at the next one. Peace.